Hello, investors. Welcome to the channel where we look for possible swing trades using technical analysis. Before we begin, all I ask is that you hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And so today we're taking a look at a shorting opportunity with Advanced Micro Devices, ticker symbol AMD. This is one of the more popular semiconductor companies to trade. It is a large cap company with a market cap of $238 billion. And I'll point out that I noticed the ratings for various agencies are wildly diverse here. You'll see Schwab gives it an F. And if we look down here, see the opposite here. Argus gives it a buy. CFRA gives it 4 stars, but then Morningstar only gives it 2 stars. So you choose which rating agency you trust more and take their opinion for this company. And here we have AMD's annual chart, and you'll see it is well above all the moving averages. In fact, it's pretty close to the 52-week high. And I'm going to zoom out to the 5-year chart for a moment, and you can see that it is not too far from the 5-year high, in fact. So could expect some resistance here, although that is a couple of years in the past, and I wouldn't factor that in too heavily. In any case, if we look here at the RSI, you'll see it is in the overbought zone and falling. Stochastics are both overbought and are falling. The volume chart did show a large spike in buying pressure, which is declining, and we started to get some red bars in there from day to day. And the MACD does appear to have formed a peak, actually a second peak above the 0 line here, and is slightly converging. We'll see what today brings. But all these things together make me think that AMD might be a bit overextended and is set for a pullback. And just for thoroughness, we'll take a brief overlook of the fundamentals of the company here. You'll see there is low short interest at 3.34% and fair institutional ownership at almost 70%. Now, the debt to equity ratio shows that it has less debt than 89% of other companies in the semiconductor industry, which is outstanding. And I think that's the most encouraging point on the whole sheet here, that it has low debt. If we look down at the PE ratio, though, it becomes much less appealing. The PE of 1,162 is simply shocking. The price to cash flow is over 53. These numbers are just absurd, really. Then we have a fair gross margin of 45%, which is average for the industry, but you'll see the operating margin, on the other hand, is negative. So that is not good at all. It cannot turn a profit with a negative operating margin, although it's close negative 0.38%. So less than 1% below zero, but still below zero. And if we look at here at the return on assets, return on equity, and return on invested capital, you'll see they're all less than 1%. In fact, less than 0.5%. And it does indicate that these numbers are average for the industry. So obviously, the semiconductor industry operates on exceedingly slim margins, and any loss anywhere along the chain of events for manufacturing or producing a semiconductor could easily cause this very slim margin to turn negative, as we see up here in the operating margin. The growth rate is well below average, less than 80% of other companies, and it does not pay a dividend. So as I said, these fundamentals are not encouraging at all. And I did look over the balance sheet and cash flow, which I will leave you to do if you are so inclined, but I'll simply say that they are not all that encouraging. The best part I could find looking over those financial statements is that they had significant capital expenditures over the last 3 quarters, and perhaps we can hope that the company is producing some future semiconductor, is investing in the future with those funds. But I'll leave that for you to decide. In any case, I would be curious to know what you think of AMD. Please let me know in the comments below. I'm again thinking that this is overextended and is due for a pullback. But please give me your opinions in the comments. And if you enjoy having ideas like this sent directly to you, please hit the bell notification to be alerted when new videos post. Remember, I'm not offering financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These videos are for entertainment, discussion, and education. But if you'd like me to analyze a specific company using these metrics, please let me know in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I can. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and good luck with all your investments.